Are you tired of breaking strong weapons that you have to search for in order to use them again? Well, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to be showing you what I think is the best strategy to get the Master Sword before doing any of the Divine Beasts in The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. And yes, this means that we are not using any glitches or mods that other people have used in the past, and without using the cursed statue in Hateno Village. Now, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel for more content, and follow me on Twitch to watch me live. Now, if some of you don't know, and I'm sure most of you Zelda fans do, in order to get the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild, you need to have at least 13 hearts to pull it from its pedestal. That means if we were to do it without doing any Divine Beasts, where we would get a free heart container, we would have to get those heart containers entirely from shrines. We start the game with 3 hearts at the beginning. Each shrine, as most of you know, gives us a spirit orb, and 4 spirit orbs gives us the option for a heart container or a stamina vessel. So 4 spirit orbs times 10 heart containers equals 40 shrines, which is what we need. Now, I like to get only 1 stamina vessel and get the rest of them as heart containers for the Master Sword to make getting the shrines a little easier. So it would be 44 that we would be getting with the strategy. Starting off on the Great Plateau, we have the very first 4 shrines, which are required to explore the rest of Hyrule. After those 4 are complete, I like to go to this one just down from the Cryonis Shrine. We then continue to the Dueling Peaks and Kakariko Village, which have 9 shrines that are easy to get. One is on the way to the Dueling Peaks Tower, next to Proxim Bridge. 2 are northwest of the tower, one on an island with Shrine Quest Watch Out for the Flowers, and another one at the Riverside Stable. There are 3 in the Dueling Peaks, 1 which is down below, and 2 on top of the peaks. 2 are in the south area of Kakariko Village, 1 outside of the Dueling Peaks stable, and another one down in the small river in a cave near Hikale Woods. And lastly, the shrine that we use to travel to Kakariko Village. After we complete the Seek Out Impa main quests, we now head to Hateno Village, which gives us 7 more shrines to get. 1 is on the way to the village and tower, in which a shrine quest is involved, which is the Cursed Statue. 1 at Hateno Village, 1 at Capes Kale, 1 on a tiny island in the Necluda Sea, another one in Mount Lanayru with the shrine quest Secret of the Cedars, another one in the forest at Kakariko Village, which involves the Stolen Heirloom shrine quest, which is only available after the Great Fairy Fountain quest, the Flown the Coop, and by Firefly's Light side quests. And then there's one more behind the waterfall in the Lanayru Promenade, which leads to Mount Lanayru. From the island and cedar shrines we completed, we now have the full climbing set, which will make climbing much easier. Now at this point we have 21 out of 44 shrines. From this point we can explore more of the easier parts of Hyrule. After Hateno, I like to visit some shrines in Hyrule Field. In Hyrule Field there are many guardians roaming around the castle, so it may be a little tricky to get some of these shrines. But you can do it! I believe in you. In this area we have 4 shrines that we can get. 1 is southwest of the central tower, 1 is at the outskirts stable, another is near Hyrule Castletown, and 1 more is at the Castletown prison west of the castle. From here, we now have the option to go south to Lake Hylia or west to Hyrule Ridge. For me, I like to go west to Hyrule Ridge because there we can also get the second Great Fairy unlocked during the journey. In this area we have 6 shrines we can get easily. 1 is up top on Satori Mountain, another is northeast of Satori Mountain, which involves the shrine quest The 2 Rings. Another one is in the Breach of Demise, southeast of the Ridgeland Tower. 2 are near the Serene Stable, 1 just outside the stable, and another one in a cave southwest of the stable, and there is 1 more at the Tabantha Bridge stable. Now from here I like to get a little bonus shrine in the Tabantha region, which has the 3rd memory near it as well. Thanks to the climbing set and some energizing meals, we can traverse the cliff directly without having to go through those Guardian Skywatchers. At this point we have 32 shrines found. From here we make our way to Lake Hylia, where there are 4 easy shrines we can get. One is in the small island crater in Lake Hylia, another one is on the trail in Faron Woods, another one is at the Highland Stable, and there's one more at the Spring of Courage, which involves the shrine quest, the Serpent's Jaws. And you must have one of Farish's scales, which you can get as you are crossing the bridge at Lake Hylia. At this point we're getting close to our goal, so we start heading up to Korok Forest, north of Hyrule Castle, and we obtain 4 more shrines. One is at the Westland Stable, another one is on an island north of the Lanayru Wetlands, another one is on the mountain east of Hyrule Castle, and one more is at the Woodland Stable, southeast of the Woodland Tower. Now at this point we have 40 shrines found, and most of them were to get heart containers. From here we go into Korok Forest, where the Master Sword waits for us. We have 4 more shrines we can get here. One is the main travel point for Korok Forest, and the other 3 are trials you must do by starting the Korok Trials side quest, which also start the 3 shrine quests involved as well. With these complete, we can now get our 13th heart container, and we can finally get the Master Sword without having any of the divine beasts done. Now if you don't want to do the Korok Trials for the last heart container, there are some more shrines you can do on your expedition. In the Richland region, at the Tabantha Bridge Stable, there is a shrine quest called Cliffside Etchings, in which the shrine is on the edge of Gerudo Highlands, where a shock-looking carving is in the cliff. Another one is in the Faron region at the Lakeside Stable, which is very easy to get. And one more is in the southern part of the Lanayru Wetlands. If you decide to get these shrines done as well, you can get your last required heart container after you complete the main travel shrine at Korok Forest. Now that you have the Master Sword, freeing the Divine Beasts and defeating Calamity Ganon shall be a piece of cake. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful for all of you playing Breath of the Wild for Switch 1 or Switch 2. Leave a comment down below if you found this helpful, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Hope you all have a good day. Thank you for watching.